Local SEO is super important to driving traffic to your business so you can get more sales, more bookings, more clients, all of the things. And this is a sneaky strategy I'm going to talk about today that most businesses are not doing. And it's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to break down the whole strategy and show you exactly what to do, how to do it in just a couple of minutes. Let's go. Here are some of the businesses that we're using this strategy with. I mean, you see this growth over 7,000 in organic traffic, worth almost $1,200. Lots of backlinks, lots of AI citations, which is important. Here's another one. It's over 16,000 organic traffic, worth over $1,600. I mean, these businesses are doing really well implementing this strategy. So I'm going to talk about exactly what you need to do. I'm going to give you the prompts to be able to implement this, and I'm going to give you the full strategy. So what has changed? What is different now? Well, basically, with Google's latest update, there's a couple of key differences that we need to key in on when we are trying to rank our content and drive traffic back to our website. So if we're looking at the recent update, here's what they're really looking for. And this is across the board with, AI generated content. People were making the mistake like saying like AI generated content is getting flagged, it's not getting ranked, it's not getting traffic, it's getting de-indexed. And that's simply not true. Junk AI slop content is getting de-indexed and not featured. But there's ways that you can use AI and do it smartly so that you can still get a lot of that traffic. So here are a couple of key points to consider. In your content, you have to provide a unique point of view, not just kind of repurpose what is out there already. A lot of people are just having Claude or ChatGPT just generate an article and it's just rehashing what's already out there. So you have to implement something unique, a unique point of review. Non-commodity content. So this is like an example, like 7 tips for first-time home buyers. This is anyone can create this. You have to make a new spin on it, non-commodity content, stuff that's not like everyday run-of-the-mill stuff. So a better way to go about it would be like why we waive the inspection and save money, a look inside the sewer line. So you're adding a unique point of view, you're adding non-commodity content that is a kind of a different take on what is already out there. You have to organize your content in a way that helps your readers. It has to have structure, right? It can't just be thrown out there and not organized and not structured in a way that helps reader. It has to have the main bulk of information at the top and structure it in a way that it flows. Adding high quality images and video is important. Focus on what the users want and avoid overdoing it. A lot of content, especially AI, is like just overdone. They think that if you make it longer, it's going to rank, and that's not true, especially if it doesn't add value. Longer content doesn't do any better. Just gives more stuff for people to sift through, and it's not the bounce rates are going to be higher. And it's not going to help anyway. So those are the key changes, and that's what's important. For a local SEO standpoint, you're like, how do you do this? Well, the way that you do that is with unique data and perspective variables. So adding a unique data and adding a perspective really combats the problems with AI generated content, the problems with content not doing well. So if we scroll down here, you can kind of see this in real time. If you're doing a search for best vacuum robots, the top search is from Vacuum Wars, and these are the top 20 best robot vacuums. And this is real data from product testing. So a unique perspective and adding real data point, real variables in there gets the top spot. Then you got New York Times, which is just high authority website. So it's going to compete always, but it's not the best. And then the third one down is another data-driven smart home hookup is the website. So this is like a nobody that's ranking number 3 for best robot vacuums because this is a data-driven, unique perspective article. Then obviously you're going to have Reddit up here, then PC Mag. But there's really the problem is there's really from a robot vacuum, there's really no robot vacuum brands because they're not doing this. They could be, but they're not doing the variable-driven article to rank in here. So I'm going to show you exactly how to be able to do that. And another reason why this is important, you see when someone searches in AI mode, it's going to give them all these data points, and then it's going to embed the top search result here. and then also link to the search results here. So your job is to get featured up here with your data-driven article, and then also get featured here, so you're going to get that traffic. So the best way to do it is to create a data-driven article. And here is one for, again, we're focusing on local. This works for any SaaS product websites, but it also works for local businesses. So here's a good template that you can use, and this is a first-hand experience template. What you're going to do, I'm going to show you exactly how to use this template to create amazing articles here in just a second. But basically, this is, you're targeting, why is my water bill so high? We're getting away from the commodity version, which is be a generic checklist any AI spits out, right? If you just do have it write an article on this keyword. We're going to add in our own variables. So you're going to force variables in your content. So you're going to force a first-hand story, and you can put here whatever you want. You know, I've found the cause on 400 plus call out 7 times out of 10. It's the same silent toilet flapper. Specific mistake, you know, here homeowners replace the whole toilet when a $4 part fixes it. And then what I tell every customer, the dye tablet test you can do before calling me. So you can put in whatever variables you want, and it's going to produce an amazing data-driven article. And you can change these variables. Here is an example of some variables that you can use: topic, results, what we did differently, data source. So you can interject any of these variables in your content. So what we're going to do, if you pop over to Arvow, this is the tool I use for all my SEO. It's what I use for the businesses that I showed you at the beginning to drive traffic. You can create article templates. So you can create SEO articles, just giving a keyword, a topic, or a title if you want, and create amazing articles, and you can brand those articles. So if I go in here, I can configure the articles to my brand. So I can give it a call to action. I can internally link my sitemap. I can give it my own knowledge base. So basically it's using that information to create articles. So it's going to be interwoven with your brand and all your pages, and you're going to get a lot more authority that way. So that's why this works really well. But you can also create an article template. So we can go in here and create a custom template. You can give it a name, a prompt, and you can give it a markdown outline, and you can interject the variables that I was just talking about. And you can use Claude or ChatGPT to help you write these generation prompts and markdown outline. You can give it all these requirements. Here is one that I did for that example that I already showed you for the plumbing. And if we go in here and we open this up, this is local SEO template. So basically you give it the target keyword, the first-hand story, whatever you want to say, the specific mistake, and what I tell every customer. So we can go and give it those data points. So targeted keyword, first-hand story, so we would give it this. Specific mistake, we would give it that. What I tell every customer, we give it that one. And then basically you add all those in there and you click add article. Then it'll go over as an input here. And then you hit generate article, which I already did this, so you don't have to wait. It takes like a minute or two to generate the article. And then we can open this up and see, all right, adds an image. I can open this up fully to see all the backend SEO. So meta description, H2, table of contents. So this is a structure that AIs are looking for to get cited, and Google is looking for. High quality images, alt text. So all this stuff is done in an SEO friendly way with those forced variables. So it is a completely unique perspective that's not out there because it's your own variables at play. And then you can integrate this with any website. So I can go in here and create an integration to integrate to any website. So right here, so I can publish this to any website. I can also use the API to, like, you can connect the API to Claude to help analyze competition, get keywords, and create articles through here, and then automatically publish them to your website. So this is the easiest win that's working really well for SEO right now, because you're able to use AI, which saves time, but introduce your own variables to create a unique perspective, which is really, really cool. Now, some of the other features that you can get with Arvow, and there's a link below if you want to try this out, because this is the all-in-one SEO machine. There's a lot of things that you can do. You can set up campaigns and auto blogs. So basically you can create a feed, keyword feed, news feed, RSS feed, or YouTube channel. Basically give it a feed, and then set up it as an auto blog using that feed. So basically it'll analyze the feed, generate the article, and then automatically publish it. So full auto blog capability. Again, like I said, you can go in here and you can create articles, news feed articles based on trends. You just give it a keyword and it'll populate news articles, and then you can recreate them. You can give it a YouTube URL, a video, and create articles on that, or your own, or even someone else's viral, which is really cool. So that's for the content side. That's a couple of things that you can do. It also has a site optimizer. You can enter your URL and it'll analyze your website and look for areas of improvement. So are you missing alt text? Are you missing meta description? Or do your meta descriptions need to improve? So it'll tell you what needs improved and why. And then you hit one button, it'll improve them all at once. So in a couple minutes, you could audit and improve your entire website. So that's pretty next level. This is really cool, automated backlinks. So you can automatically get backlinks. So all you do is submit your website URL. You go in a backlink pool with thousands of users that are using Arvow. And then basically when they create content, it's going to look at this pool of backlinks, find the ones that match your brand, and link to those in the article. So you're automatically getting those backlinks. Same thing when you create an article, it's going to look at this pool of backlinks and then include a few external links that make sense. Completely automated. Most businesses are getting 2 to 5 backlinks a day just by simply submitting their website URL, which is awesome. The other thing that you can do is monitor your brand with LLMs. So you can go in here, submit your website, and it'll automatically populate some prompts that it's going to keep an eye on, or you can put your own. Here's an example for SEMrush, but basically it puts in a couple of prompts, and these are how people are searching for information. So you can keep an eye and make sure you're visible across LLM platforms for the main search prompts that you want to show up for. You can also check your sentiment to make sure it's positive or negative sentiment. So this is really important to keep an eye on how you're doing, because LLMs are stealing a lot of traffic. So you want to make sure that you're capitalizing on that and getting shown in LLMs. Site Explorer, this is really cool. So you can analyze any domain and get the search traffic results. So this is kind of like a replacement in a way for Ahrefs, because you can see any domain's traffic, then the top pages, and the data kind of behind it. So here's an example: organic traffic, ranking keywords, backlink profile, keyword distribution. You can go in here, see the top pages that's showing up here. So really, really useful. And they're actually using, Arvow actually uses the API for DataForSEO. So this is kind of what they're using. I mean, this is a powerhouse for data that they're using to kind of drive a lot of the components in Arvow, which makes it kind of next level. So this is a really good data source, so you know it can be trusted and that it's a real deal. So this is something, if you don't want to use Arvow and you need some type of data stack like this, an API data for your local business or whatever use case you want, you can check out these guys. There's going to be the link up here, DataForSEO.com. So you can set this up with the MCP in under 5 minutes. You know, if you're using Claude or Codex or whatever, it'll integrate with that. You can pay as you go, so there's no subscription needed, which is really nice. You just basically pay as you need it, and it integrates with any Claude workflow automation for SEO, which is cool. Again, Codex as well. Pretty much any AI that has MCP connection or API connection. And also I'll include a referral link below, so new users can get $5 in trial credits instead of the usual $1. So if you guys want to check this out and if you need it, or again, if you don't need something like this and you just want to use Arvow, you can use it inside of Arvow. Works really good. The data is super powerful and super actionable, which is really cool. So that's pretty much it. Those are the main features of Arvow and how you can use this to grow your local SEO or any SEO. Again, that works across the board. I've covered a couple of other templates in past videos for SaaS, coaching, things like that. But most people can use this and tweak it a little bit to match what they need. And you can create as many of these templates as you want. And then you can also, if you want, use Claude to come up with the variable ideas and then you just cycle through them. Create a batch of articles, as many as you want, so you can kind of corner the market with this type of data-driven content using AI, so you can move a lot faster and capture a lot of that traffic that a lot of people are missing. So hopefully it helps you guys out. Check out this other video on SEO. I'll be back soon with some more really good stuff for you guys.